In the soft rain of a village morning, the old house wakes gently. Water slips from the red clay roof, the courtyard gathers little. Inside the small bedroom, two children sleep peacefully on the charpai, wrapped in the comfort of rain and memory. The wind in the kitchen, the morning begins with the music of masala chai. Steam rises slowly, bangles whisper with every movement, and the warmth of the fire pushes back the chill of the rain outside. She stands at the doorway and looks out into the falling rain, as if listening to something only the heart can hear. Beyond the wet courtyard and misty homes, the morning holds a quiet ache and a familiar peace. Wet clothes hang carefully indoors, turning the rustic room into a shelter from the storm. Lantern light glows softly over swaying curtains, and every corner carries the stillness of a rainy village day. Near the entrance, a cat sleeps without worry, while rainwater drips steadily from the tiled roof. The courtyard ripples with every drop, and the house breathes in a calm, unhurried rhythm. The village lane stretches through mist and rain like a memory painted by hand. Reflections shimmer in puddles, warm lights glow from distant homes, and the morning feels wrapped in stories from another time. From the edge of the roof, raindrops fall one by one into the muddy earth below. Each small splash is simple and fleeting, yet together they create the poetry of the monsoon. A child wakes slowly and walks toward the window, still carrying sleep in tired eyes. Outside, the village disappears into rain and mist, while inside, the room glows with warmth and wonder. The kitchen shelf holds the quiet history of the home: clay pots, brass utensils, smoke-stained wood, and the patience of everyday life. And at the center of it all, chai boils gently, filling the air with comfort. When the power goes out, the grandmother lights a kerosene lantern with steady hands. In that soft amber glow, the room becomes warmer, gentler, and full of the kind of safety only old homes know. She wrings out the rain-soaked clothes and hangs them carefully inside, making space for dryness in a day ruled by water. Outside, the storm grows louder, but indoors, life continues with quiet strength. Dawn settles over the village in layers of mist, rain, and faint golden light. Rooftops glisten, wires stretch across the sky, and every home seems to hold a small glowing piece of morning. A steaming steel cup of chai is set beside the rainy window, and for a moment, nothing else matters. The rising steam, the soft lantern light, and the sound of rain create a perfect little world. The charpai on the veranda waits in stillness, beside a folded quilt and the steady dripping of the eaves. Beyond the porch, rain moves through the morning like a song the village has known forever. At the doorway, a young boy holds a hot tumbler close and watches the rain in silence. His face is full of thought, as if the monsoon has given him something too deep for words. Under the porch, the village chickens gather for shelter, safe from the rain that dances across the courtyard. Around them, clay pots, wet walls, and silver puddles tell the gentle story of a soaked morning. She sweeps the damp veranda with a rhythm shaped by habit and care. Beneath the dripping roof and the gray monsoon sky, even this simple task becomes a kind of morning prayer. A school bag, an umbrella, and a pair of slippers rest quietly by the wall. These small things speak of ordinary life, of school days paused by rain, and of mornings filled with waiting. The mother brings hot chai to the sleepy children wrapped in blankets on the charpai. Steam curls into the air. The lantern flickers softly, and love fills the room more warmly than the fire ever could. Through the rain-covered window, the courtyard and swing appear blurred, distant and dreamlike. Inside, the brass lamp glows softly, holding together a moment of beauty touched touched by loneliness. In the courtyard, marigold pots stand bright against the wet leaves and soft drizzle. Every droplet clinging to the flowers feels like a small blessing from the monsoon. The kitchen wakes through small, familiar rituals. The stove is lit, tea is poured, steam rises, and rain murmurs at the window. In these gentle moments, the soul of the village morning comes alive. The children remain asleep as the camera drifts toward the window where rain splashes softly outside.
Of course, we
Beside the
must stay
bed, the lantern glows like a
very
guardian of dreams and quiet monsoon nights. From above, the village settles beneath rain and mist, with hills fading softly in the distance. Rooftops, glowing windows, and quiet wires form a panorama of peace touched by longing. This is a monsoon morning in a 1990s village home. Rain on the roof, chai on the stove, children asleep, clothes drying inside, and a woman standing at the doorway between shelter and sky. In every drop, every glow, and every silence, the house holds a story of warmth, memory, and home.